Well, hello and welcome back to Ewood Railway, and a little bit of progress I guess with this bike that if you've seen any of my previous videos you'll know all about the problems I've had with it, etc, etc. So as you can see here now, I've got a very similar sort of system that I've built here to the existing one, with the cog, etc, the chains, the bike, the magnets. Well, this one I've actually used the proper cross-shaped axles. Show you there, you may be able to see. They're the actual Lego ones, and I've got myself a little DC motor which is plugged in at the minute, well, loosely plugged in to the end of this piece here, which plugs into that piece normally. So the only thing with this new system and this new motor that I've got, as you can see, it's only 3 RPM. It's a bit of a pain to be able to get the chain the right length, the cogs the right length, because otherwise it just won't pull. It's not strong enough to pull it. This one only goes 3 revs per minute, but what I'm thinking is, if I get one of these half the size, just connect the two together instead of having the hole there, maybe have it there, whatever. It'll be smaller, the angle will be slightly different, but it will be double the speed, which will probably give, well, it should give 6 RPM, which will be a bit more realistic than what I've got at the minute. The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm probably going to build the top surface actually out of Lego bricks. I've done a bit of measuring and whatever else, and if the Lego brick is sort of side on, so the knobbly bit is at that top end or this end, have a layer of 2 levels, and then this will actually go into a hole. This is all Lego, so it'll all have to be the right size and it'll probably work out better. I'll just have to attach the motor. I'll probably have a piece of wood at the bottom to actually screw the motor into, and then obviously it should, hopefully, touching wood, work a lot better than it has been. As I said, it's a little bit of progress, it's a lot of trial and error. But the other thing that I have noticed, what I have got from this, if I unplug it, just move that one to there, just put you on hold a minute. I mean, this is very, very rough at the minute, but then it's actually marked up on the board as to where, see there, that rope's marked up as to where it's actually going to go. Slightly back, roughly speaking, so it's going to be there. You can also see the mark there where I've marked up for the centre. If you look at the back there, there's a fair old gap down the back, probably 8mm a centimetre, which I'll be able to lift. Put some pieces up here to the thickness of this piece and the thickness of those 2 little magnets that sit on the bottom of the bike. A lot of trial and error, a lot of fun and games. Hopefully more fun, but probably more games. But anyway, we'll see where we are. But thanks very much for watching.